Okay, it is 4:03 where you're going to go ahead and get started, y'all, on our welcome call. My name is Raya Moore. I think everybody on here knows me because I know y'all. So, I am excited that, hey, Heather, I'm excited that y'all are joining. I know we'll have some people slowly hop on, and then we will have an influx of people for the 5 o'clock call. But y'all, for the 4 o'clock, this is a welcome call that I like to do. And it's for not just wholesale customers, it's also for retail customers, ambassadors, wherever you are in your health and happiness journey. This call is to help you be consistent, to let you know about the products, all the products that we have to offer, and to let you know what to expect. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share. If I start to sound like the what do you call it? The I think it's like not what do you the Muppet Babies mom. As I say, the Peanuts mom, the Muppet Babies mom, like rah, rah, let me know, please, and then I'll stop sharing because sometimes when I screen share, it slows it down. So thank y'all. But I'm just gonna screen share, and I hope that y'all can see this. Okay, good. So welcome to Plexus. So y'all, I am not exaggerating when I say Plexus has truly changed my family's life. I'm not, you'll hear me say it. I'll say it over and over. I'm not exaggerating. So when I say let's get healthy and happy, I really mean it. This has helped my family get healthy. It's helped me get healthy, but it's also helped us get happy. And there's a gut-brain axis. So when you focus on really cleaning and repairing your gut, you'll see a difference in your mood. 70 to 90% of your serotonin is in your gut, y'all. So let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, water. Water, water, water. Hi, Angelina. Glad you're joining us. Y'all, water is so important. You have to drink your water. This is to help flush out the toxins, but also, y'all, we're supposed to be drinking water anyway. So whether or not you're on Plexus, you need to be drinking water. You need to drink half your weight in fluid ounces every day. So I am about 130 pounds. Y'all gained some since since coronavirus. I'm so used to using the 120/60. But anyway, so I'm usually like 120 pounds, right? So that would be half of that would be 60 fluid ounces every single day. Okay. So you want to drink half your weight in water every single day. And y'all, it really makes a difference and you feel different. There are those days where I have not been very good about drinking my water. And I have one of those big jugs, right, that breaks down the time. By 9, I should drink this. By 11, by 1. And I love that jug because it really keeps me on point. Now, there are the days that I do not drink as much water as I need to. And I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference in how I feel day to day. I'm telling you, if you drink your water, you will feel such a difference. Yes, you'll be going to the bathroom more, but that is okay. We're supposed to be doing that. So you want to flush those toxins out. Drink half your weight in water every single day. Now, yes, this is important regardless, but it's especially important with Plexus because this is going to help flush all those toxins out. Remember, you're repairing your gut. You're getting your gut healthy. You're that GI tract that now has these holes in it, right? And toxins are released into your stream. We're repairing our gut. We're getting our gut nice and tight, but all like a steel trap so things can't leak out. But y'all, we're getting all that bad stuff out. Remember that bio cleanse is helping us get all that bad stuff out too. So you want to drink your water. I know I spent a lot of time on this slide because it's that important. All right. So next thing, schedules, y'all. Whomever introduced you to Plexus, whomever you purchase your welcome pack under, they have these starter guides. And this is just an example of one of them. This is the variety welcome pack. This is an example of our starter guides. And you'll see there are variations. Some of the new welcome packs, the starter guide looks a little different. But basically, it's all the same thing, y'all. It tells you your products. It tells you when you should take them. And it does some troubleshooting at the bottom too. And I don't know if I don't know if y'all can see this because the video is at the bottom. So I can't see the bottom, but it should say like day, morning. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, good. So I can't move all the video things. Anywho, and then under there, it should be some troubleshooting. Like if you're experiencing looser bowels, it tells you to lessen your bio cleanse, and just things like that. But y'all, listen, this is the important thing. This is a guide. It is only a guide, meaning the most important thing is to take your products. All right. If you don't take it, it's not going to work. So you have to take the products. I wasted a lot of time because I looked at this guide and it said ProBio 5 at bedtime. And I kept forgetting to take it at night. Bedtime is hectic in our home. So I kept forgetting to take it at bedtime, at nighttime, and I wasn't taking it. And I reached out to Robin. Actually, I didn't reach out to her. She reached out to me because she was following up with me. And Robin said, okay, how are you doing? When are you taking your stuff? I'm like, I keep forgetting to take the ProBio 5. And she said, just take it, Rhea, just take it. And I'm so glad she said that, because then I would just take it. When I thought about it in the morning, I would take my ProBio 5. And I started to feel so much better, to the point where I then started taking it at night, because it is best to take ProBio 5 at night because it has that digestive enzyme. And it does make, some people say that it makes them a little sleepy. I don't experience that, but some people experience that. So, but because of that digestive enzyme, it is best to take it at night. So once I started taking it and started feeling how well I was doing with it, then I would remember, then I wouldn't forget at night. And so then I got into that schedule. But I'm saying all this to say, y'all, the most important thing is to take your products. Figure out what's best for you. You do not have to go by this. This is not a stringent schedule. Figure out what's best for you, okay? And all of the welcome packs have this schedule. And we try to send those out, y'all, but a lot of us, I mean, we're following up with a lot of people. We may think we did and we didn't. I'm guilty of that. So if you're on here and you signed up and you purchased your welcome pack from me and I have not sent you that, I apologize. I will do that. Let me know. But reach out to your person if you don't already have this, and they will send this to you. So I talked about some detox, y'all. So this is the next slide is detox symptoms. These are possible detox, and it's every possible detox symptom that anyone has ever shared. So you're not going to experience all of these. You may experience zero. Most people that I talk to don't experience any, or most people that have started with me really don't experience any, but I do have some people that do. I am one of them. My headaches got worse. I used to have headaches every single night. And I don't have headaches anymore, but I used to have them every night. I was popping Excedrin or Advil or something, or just trying to work through the pain and sleep through the pain. And I don't have those anymore, but they did get worse. When I first started Plexus, my headaches got worse first, and that lasted for about a week. I did experience diarrhea, and that didn't bother me at all. I didn't even realize it was a detox, because I knew that I was getting all this bad stuff out of my system. So I didn't really even see that as a detox. I saw it as a sign that it was working, which is, you know, detox, a sign it was working. So I welcome that. I know it's TMI, but when you're within Plexus, it's just TMI. It's TMI land. Also, I've had some people who have experienced just like a slight rash on their chest for like 2 or 3 days, and then it goes away. It's important, y'all, that we let y'all know possible detox symptoms, because this is what's happening. Your body is getting rid of all these toxins. You're repairing your gut. And I could really go into specifics. And if you would like to talk one off, and we can go into specifics about what is really happening inside of your body, what different organs are doing. But basically what's happening is you're flushing out all those toxins. That BioCleanse is getting rid of those toxins. That ProBio 5 is fighting all of that yeast buildup, and your body is getting rid of that. It's detoxing. So I will say this. If you're experiencing a lot of detox, then you really need this. And I know that sounds crazy, but the people who experience the most detox are the ones who have all this candida symptoms, this candida yeast in their system. When you have more of that candida in your system, you're going to experience more of these detox symptoms. And that's not for everyone. I know a lot of people who my family members who I know they had some jacked up gut health, y'all, and they didn't experience a lot. So I can't express enough that it just depends on the person. You may experience it, you may not, but I like to be very open and honest with everyone to let you know that you could experience some detox, and let the person who introduced you to Plexus, let that person walk you through it. Let that person troubleshoot with you. Let them know what's going on. Tell them exactly what supplements you're taking when, exactly what you're experiencing, what detox symptoms you're experiencing. Because we've been doing this long enough that we have talked to people through it, we've troubleshooted through it, and we know, like, okay, well then why don't you stop taking this for now? Let's start slow. Let's just start with this one, and then we'll add this one. So these are some possible detox symptoms. Okay. Now let's see. If you are on this call, that means you have your product, you have started with Plexus, and welcome. I just like to go over this, y'all, because, and let me try to move this video yet again. I will not move. I like to go over this, y'all. Oh, here goes. Yay. Because I'm about to go into the products, the product overview. And so I like to just go over quickly why Plexus is important, what you could possibly be experiencing that's connected to your gut health, that's connected to you needing to repair your gut. So all of these symptoms that you see here, the weight gain, mood swings, high anxiety, hyperactivity, ADD, memory problems. I had a lot of brain fog, y'all. The joint pain, depression, muscle weakness, cold hands and feet. I used to wake up every morning with my hands and my feet feeling very numb. And I had no idea, I did not realize it was connected to gut health. So all of these things, y'all, are connected to gut health, connected to leaky gut syndrome. And that's, that your GI tract, that's supposed to be like a steel trap that now, because of different reasons that we discuss in a lot of calls, but some of them being like overuse of medication and alcohol and stress, you have this overgrowth, this yeast buildup also in your system, and it causes these little holes in your GI tract. And so then you have these toxins leaking out of your GI tract. And so what Plexus does is repairs your gut. It repairs that for you. And that's the good news, that it can be repaired. But these are things that are connected to that. So I'm going to go into the products, and I will mention some of these things and how Plexus can help you and what each product will help you with. Okay. So I'm going to stop share. And then after I go over the products, y'all, we will have time for some question and answer, some Q&A. Okay. So I will go over the triplex first. Most of you have started the triplex. I know I have someone who has done the slim and collagen, so has not done the triplex. So I like to go over all of them. Has not started the triplex, excuse me. So this is the triplex, and you'll hear us talk about this a lot. This is, for me, this is the end all be all of gut health, y'all. I love my triplex. It's the slim, the ProBio 5, and the Bio Cleanse. Okay. So the slim, this is the prebiotic. It's also an anti-inflammatory. Prebiotic meaning it's like a fertilizer. It's going to help your body grow its own good bacteria. Okay. It's an anti-inflammatory. It has beetroot in it. I'm a big fan of beetroot. You've heard me say it before. And you will hear me say it again if you haven't heard me before, but I used to take beetroot shots every morning. My wheatgrass guy used to deliver my wheatgrass shots and my beetroot shots. And because I knew the importance of anti-inflammatories in your system, natural anti-inflammatories, right? So I'm glad that I no longer have to take those beetroot shots, because I didn't like the way they tasted, y'all. They're disgusting. I don't like the taste of beets. I don't, but I would make myself eat them. But I'm glad that the slim has beets in it, and that's where it gets its color. It's called the pink drink, and it gets its color from the beets. So it's an anti-inflammatory. It's a prebiotic, y'all. It's going to balance your blood sugars because it has chromium in it, and it was actually created for diabetics. Now, I'm not a diabetic. I'm not a pre-diabetic. I did not go into hypoglycemia. It's just going to help balance your blood sugars. And what that means is clean, sustained energy throughout the day. It also means that you're going to want to eat better. Literally, y'all, your blood sugars will trick you into thinking you want cruddy foods. Really, you will crave, because your blood sugars will make you crave things that you would not crave if your blood sugars were in check, if they were balanced. So when you have balanced blood sugars, y'all, you literally are going to crave different foods. I'm not joking. It is the truth. It is real. Okay. So that's the slim. The second part of the triplex is the ProBio 5. So the ProBio 5 is the probiotic that I live and die by. I love this. It's one of my favorite products, but it has antifungal in it. And y'all, that antifungal is what's helping that yeast overgrowth that gets into your GI tract and makes it from a steel trap to have these little openings and lets toxins leak out into your system. So the ProBio 5 has that antifungal in it. It's going to help fight that so that you don't have this fungal overgrowth. It also has digestive enzyme that I mentioned, and it's also in a freeze-dried capsule. So y'all, other probiotics, when they hit heat, when probiotic strains hit heat, they die. They start to die. And so your tongue, that's the first contact, right? And that's heat. So, but with ProBio 5, it's different. This in the strains, those colony forming units, the probiotics are able to get into your digestive system because it's in that freeze-dried capsule. So it makes it onto your tongue, it makes it through your entire system, and it gets into your digestive system. So that's why after 20 plus years of taking a probiotic, the first time I felt different was with the ProBio 5. Because it has that delivery system. That's so important. The Bio Cleanse is the third part of the triplex, y'all. The Bio Cleanse is going to help get all that bad stuff out. Please, when I say cleanse, please don't think like a harsh cleanse, a laxative, you run into the bathroom. No, it's really helping you naturally get rid of all the bad stuff. It's helping you get rid of those toxins. And it's helping you be regular. How you're supposed to be. We're supposed to eliminate every time we eat, just like newborn babies who have these spanking clean guts, y'all. And so what BioCleanse helps you do is naturally eliminate. It helps you be regular. It has helped my entire family. My oldest child has been hospitalized for constipation before, and now this child goes every single day. And when she used to go, y'all, I told y'all Plexus is TMI land. When she used to go, she would clog the toilet. She would always clog the toilet, and we don't have that problem anymore. So it's really just a healthy way to eliminate. That's that part of it though, but that's not all that there is to BioCleanse. BioCleanse is going to help oxygenate your cells, which is super important. And it's also a magnesium supplement. So I'm a big, huge, like flashing neon lights, magnesium, okay, proponent, believer. And we all suffer from magnesium deficiency. It's something that's really interesting to Google and to see everything that's connected to magnesium deficiency. And so BioCleanse is also magnesium supplement, but again, that's not all that it is. It's also going to help oxygenate your cells, which is super important. That's the triplex, y'all. The Mega X is the omega vitamin. Y'all, this also helps with ADD. It has omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And there are more studies coming out about the importance of omega-6 with autoimmune diseases, especially lupus. So your omega vitamins are so important. Again, it's 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And it has helped me sleep. It helps a lot of people with their sleep. I decided years ago to stop taking Ambien, but I've always had sleep issues. But about 13, 14 years ago, I decided to stop taking Ambien. And I was an Ambien drug rep at the time, so that says a lot. But I was determined not to take any sleep aids. And I had not had a good sleep since, y'all. I'm not lying, until I started Plexus. And I sleep now. I get into that rapid eye movement sleep, that REM stages of sleep. And I sleep very well now with that Mega X. So also, y'all, the X Factor Plus is the multivitamin, jam-packed with multivitamins. There's the X Factor and there's the X Factor Plus. The X Factor has aloe in it. They both are really, really, really good vitamins, y'all. They're both jam-packed with vitamins, but I will say this. If you take the X Factor Plus, take it with food. It just like other multivitamins, sometimes you can feel nauseous when you take a multivitamin. But with X Factor Plus, some people don't. Some people can take it. My husband can take it on empty stomach and he's fine. I can't. I have to take it with food. Well, let me rephrase that. I have not given myself a chance to know if I can't take it without food. I've just always taken my multivitamins with food. But I know Robin, who introduced me to Plexus, whenever she takes X Factor Plus on an empty stomach, she gets nauseous. And I know some other people that happens to also. So I haven't even tried it. I'm just like, I'm always taking it with food. So just be conscious of that. The X Factor, I also take X Factor, not the X Factor Plus, but the regular X Factor. That I can take on empty stomach and I'm fine. So that's just something that's some good info. If people tell you they're really, their stomachs are very sensitive to multivitamins, and have them start on the X Factor, or tell them to take the X Factor Plus with food. I am one of those people, but let me say this. I would not be surprised if I no longer got nauseous if I took it without food, because I was having GI issues. I've always had GI issues, but now like I don't have any GI issues. I don't easily get nauseous. So that's just an FYI with the X Factor Plus. So I'm saying that to say, you could tell them, well, you definitely need Plexus if you have stomach issues, right? Let's get your gut health in check. The Ease is the anti-inflammatory. If you suffer from any type of chronic inflammation, joint pain, any type of chronic pain or inflammation, the Ease is where you need to be, what you need to be taking. Like I said, it's anti-inflammatory. It is made with New Zealand green-lipped mussels, y'all. Side note, New Zealand has the cleanest water on the planet. Just a little tidbit of information. And Ease is made with New Zealand green-lipped mussels. So if you have a shellfish allergy, or if you know someone that does, just let them know. So Bridget says I take my multivitamin at night. I do too. Yep. I take it. I take it with dinner. Okay. I love that, Bridget. Thank you. I love that info. So the Ease, y'all, what was I saying about? Oh yeah. If you have a shellfish allergy, just be aware that it's made with mussels. I know people who have shellfish allergies and they take the Ease and they're completely fine, but I just like to let people know it does have mussels in it. So Vital Biome. The Vital Biome is another probiotic, y'all, and it has strains specific to stress, anxiety, your mental health. There is a direct link between your gut and your brain. It's the gut-brain axis, AXIS, something else that's really intriguing to Google, to research. At least I think it is, but I get excited about weird things. But so the Vital Biome is, again, another probiotic. And so add this to your regimen. I add Vital Biome to my regimen, including the Probio 5. So some people do an either or. I suggest both because Probio 5 is really that probiotic that you need. And it has more strains than the Vital Biome. The Vital Biome has strains specific to stress, anxiety, mood. So I suggest having that Probio 5 and adding that Vital Biome if you need that extra support, that extra mental health support. Now let's get into the things that we offer, the Joyome line. So collagen, I love and adore collagen. I used to drink bone broth, y'all. It had a really gross consistency. There's an organic family farm here in Katy, Texas, where I live, and I used to get it from them. And he used to give me their bones, and y'all, it was so gross. I had to hold my nose because the consistency. I don't do that anymore. I do Plexus collagen. It's grass-fed bovine collagen. So it's hair, skin, nails, joints, y'all. It's just collagen is just wonderful. So we have the collagen, also the Joyome, y'all. The AM and PM serum. I use these, the PM at night, AM in the morning. I use these every single day. So does my 12-year-old. She's starting to get acne, and I saw some really good before and after pictures that someone posted. So this is the serum, the AM and PM Joyome serum. Now let's get into the active. The active, y'all, it is a plant-based drink. It's a plant-based energy drink, superfood. It's a superfood drink. And it really will help you have really good sustained energy. If you know anyone who's addicted to coffee, if you know someone who drinks those Red Bulls, 5-hour energy, I used to be one of them, y'all. They're so bad for you. Oh my goodness, this is before I realized what I was doing to my body. Have them get some active, or you get them some active. So also lean. Lean is the protein shakes. There's vegan, vegetarian, lean whey. I love the lean whey. There is, but I'm gonna move into the vegan one. So I'm excited to start trying that. But there's chocolate and vanilla. Okay, so that's the protein shakes. It can also be a meal replacement. If your goal is weight loss, it can really jumpstart your weight loss journey, using that as a meal replacement for 2 meals a day. And y'all, they're good, and they're filling, and they're really good. So also, y'all, we talked about the slim. I mentioned I showed you the microbiome activating slim, but we have 2 slims. There's also the hunger control slim. The hunger control slim, it has more fiber in it. It's going to help you feel full. If your goal is weight loss, start with the hunger control slim. That fiber, that natural, it's a very natural way to help you feel full and not overeat. And it's very effective. Like when I'm going to drink the hunger control slim, I make sure that I eat breakfast first because it is very effective. And you will not be snacking throughout the day, but you want to make sure that you eat. So please don't take the hunger control slim and not eating your meals, right? Eat your 3 meals a day, but it does help with that in between snacking, in between meals. So, and I'm bringing that up because I wanted to go into the weight loss supplement. So that's the hunger control slim. So let's go into the weight loss supplements. How are we on time? Okay. I didn't want to keep y'all more than 30 minutes. So I'll just go into these quickly. Well, probably not. I usually don't go into them quickly, but I'll try to keep time. Okay. So MetaBurn, y'all, is the metabolism booster. It's a natural metabolism booster. So anyone who suffers slow metabolism, or if you do, the MetaBurn is great. The accelerator is kind of like a jump up from the MetaBurn. It's really good also with an active lifestyle. And yes, Keisha, I love MetaBurn too. I love the MetaBurn. But the accelerator is also going to boost your metabolism. Yep, MetaBurn and active before a workout will hands down improve your workout. It also will increase your run time. If you're a marathoner, active will help with your endurance for sure. So MetaBurn and active are really, really good. Yes, a really good pre-workout combo. And Bridget should know. Bridget is like she's a competitor. She's a fitness competitor. So Bridget says she uses that before her workout. It's a really great combo. All right. So balance, y'all. Balance is the carb blocker. So there's also block and balance. We're moving into the balance. When I first started Plexus, there was just block, and they had just introduced the balance. I know a big difference in there is that the block has seaweed and the balance does not. The balance does not. The block does have seaweed in it. There are some other differences. And I'm not going to lie. I need to, Rachel, our Dr. Davis on our team, she really explains it very well. And I need to up my game on that between the block and the balance. I love them both. I use them both. They're both carb blockers. Ooh, they're both carb blockers. Okay. So that is the balance. We talked about the MetaBurn, the accelerator, the active, the hunger control slim, also the edge. This is my mom brain juice. Okay. Well, my mom brain supplement, I should say. The edge, it's really good, y'all, for mental clarity. I used to be on Adderall, and then I got off of Adderall, and then I was on Vyvanse, and then I was just convinced. I mean, I was determined not to be on any kind of medication. So I have struggled with my ADD for a long time, y'all, since deciding to stop all that stuff. And the edge, y'all, the edge has helped me really, get I know it doesn't sound like it right now. I'm sorry. It's, but because I'm searching for words, mom brain, but thank you, Starman. I appreciate that encouragement. This is my third Zoom today. So I'm like, just like, try to get my words, but the edge, y'all, really helps with mental clarity. And I love it. It's my mom brain supplement. So that is the edge. Now let's talk about the kids stuff. Just to wrap it up, the last two things, the kids chewable and the kids microbiome drink. Y'all, I can't say enough about this stuff. I love this. I love this. And I'm one of those moms that like most moms, we put our kids first, right? And one of the first thing that I bought from Plexus was the kids chewables. And I also bought the ProBio 5 when I first started as a customer. And y'all, those two things really pushed me to learn more about Plexus and try more products. And the kids chewables, it changed my kids' immune system. It really did. It strengthen their immune system. I could just tell they weren't as sick as much. My third one was starting preschool for the first time. She was 3 years old, starting school for the very first time. And she was not always homesick like the first two were. And even before she started preschool, she had two older sisters in elementary school, and she wasn't always sick. She was always sick before, but once she started taking these chewables, she wasn't always sick. Those elementary school germs that they were bringing back weren't affecting her. Also, my 8-year-old had a dry cough. She had a dry cough forever, ever since I can remember. And we would try different things, and I would try, essential oils and natural things. And then finally I was giving her kids Claritin or kids Zyrtec, trying those because she would just cough all throughout the night. And a lot of times it wouldn't even help her. Since she has been taking the chewables, no cough, like zero ever since. She has not had that dry cough for over a year now, y'all. And that's before I started them on the kids microbiome drinks, before I started giving them other supplements for Plexus. Because before the kids microbiome, I gave them about this much of my slim. And so that was even before for the other stuff, but for her cough, the chewable. Now we have the kids microbiome drink, and I love and adore this. Love, love, love and adore this, y'all. And I'm really, especially now, y'all, I mean, I'm stepping up our immune system game. If it was even possible, even more so before. So these two are like a 1-2 punch for me for your kiddos, especially if they're going back to face-to-face learning. This right here. So the kids microbiome drink and the chewables. So that is all of the products, y'all. We have time for any questions that anyone has. You can unmute yourself. If you don't want to unmute yourself, you can put it in the chat. If you don't want to put it in the chat, you can put it privately in the chat to ask me any questions that you have. I am an open book, but we are really here for you to be consistent and for you to reach your health goals that you want. When you first started Plexus, the person who introduced you to Plexus probably asked you, okay, what are your health goals, and got you started on a welcome pack. If you are a wholesale customer, you can not only can you reorder your welcome pack of that wholesale price, but you can try any of these other products and you get that wholesale price, that wholesale discount of 20% off of your wholesale customer. If you're a retail customer, make sure that you do the preferred customer so that you can also get a discount, a preferred customer discount. It's not as much as the wholesale, but it is a slight discount if you do the preferred customer reorder. I do suggest the wholesale, because y'all, right now, it doesn't make sense to not be a wholesale customer. So if you're a retail customer now, ask your person, about being a wholesale customer, because right now, instead of $40, it's $10. Well, it's $9.95. Instead of $39.95, it's $9.95 right now. And you get that wholesale price for the next 12 months. And also the welcome packs are an extra 10% off. So say if you're a retail customer and you purchase Slim, it's going to be the same amount as it would if you were to purchase the triplex as a wholesale customer. So literally you can get 3 products as a wholesale customer for the same amount that you're spending as a retail customer for 1 product. So just ask your person about that. But y'all, I have to say this, and I'll be quiet. I'm just talking, waiting for anybody to unmute themselves. When you unmute yourselves, I'll know you have a question, but it's important to be consistent, y'all. It's important to be consistent. And if you say to yourself, I'm going to try this, I'm going to see if it works for me, and I'm just going to try it for 30 days, then you're not really trying it. It's really not possible to try Plexus for 30 days. If you're going to try it and see if it works for you, you have to give it 60 to 90 days. I say 90 days, but I put 60 in there because that's when the money back guarantee is over. So you have 60 days to get your money back. And so that's why I say 60 to 90, because I want people to be able to get their money back. But honestly, y'all, the 90 days is important. And I'm saying this because it was at that 90 day, that 3-month mark, that my GI symptoms were just nearly gone, basically gone. It is at that 3-month mark that my daughter's migraines were all but gone. And after 4 months, they were completely gone. And she suffered with these migraines like twice a week. And so I'm so thankful that Robin, who introduced me to Plexus, told me, Rhea, you have to give it a few months. Because my child would still be suffering. She would still be suffering, y'all, weekly with these painful migraines that cause her to vomit and just scream in pain. And we really started to see a difference in those in month 3. And I'm so thankful to Robin for telling me to give it months. Let it work for you. So I can't stress enough, please, y'all, do not sell yourself short. Stay consistent for at least 90 days. And then I'm telling you, that gold at the end of the rainbow with your health, you'll feel so wonderful. So I'm going to be quiet now. If anyone doesn't have any questions, that, concludes our welcome call. And I'm very thankful that everyone hopped on. And I'll sit tight so I guess no one has any questions. No? Well, I guess that means we covered a lot of good info. So I'm thankful for that. Hey, Bridget. Did you have a question, Bridget?
No question. Not at all. I think you covered it all.
Good.
Yeah. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate you. And I recorded this. So if there's anyone that wanted to hop on and they weren't able to, just let me know and I can get that recording to y'all.
Okay. Thank you. If you can send it to me, that would be great.
Absolutely. I sure will.
Okay. Thank
Charmin,
you.
got it. Okay. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Y'all have a great Sunday.
Okay. You too. Thanks, Rhea. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.